Caitlin Clark reminded everybody who she is in the Fever win over the Wings.
The Indiana Fever have gone from basketball's favorite punchline to the league's most fascinating storyline, faster than you can say playoff contention. And at the center of this typhoon of transformation, none other than our favorite corn-fed phenom, Caitlin Clark, who's finally been unleashed like a basketball kraken after months of being treated like the team's awkward +1. Let's rewind to just a few weeks ago, shall we? The Fever locker room had more tension than a family Thanksgiving dinner after someone brings up politics. The vibes were colder than Antarctica during a power outage. The chemistry was so non-existent, it would have flunked out of high school science class. But now they're moving like a well-oiled machine. If that machine was designed by NASA engineers with a side hustle and basketball wizardry. The turning point? When DeWanna Bonner packed her bags and took her me-first mentality with her, Bonner strutted into that locker room like she was the headliner at Coachella, only to discover she was actually booked for an open mic night at a deserted coffee shop. She tried to be the centerpiece of a puzzle that already had Caitlin Clark's name engraved in the middle. It was like watching someone try to replace the Mona Lisa with a selfie and expecting the Louvre to be cool with it. Bonner's departure wasn't just a personnel change. It was an exorcism. The moment she cleared out her locker, you could practically hear the collective sigh of relief, so loud it registered on weather radars as an unexpected breeze. If you are enjoying, please subscribe. The Fever didn't just lose a player. They shed dead weight that was anchoring them. The bottom of the standings. It was addition by subtraction, like removing a splinter that's been festering for months. Suddenly, the team could breathe again without inhaling the suffocating fumes of ego, entitlement. And what happened next? The skies cleared. The birds sang. And the Indiana Fever remembered they were actually allowed to play basketball, like they enjoyed it, without Bonner's gravitational pull of negativity. The team's energy shifted faster than a TikTok trend. Players who looked like they were attending a funeral during games were suddenly high-fiving, chest-bumping, and playing with the kind of joy that makes fans remember why they fell in love with basketball in the first place. Enter Sophie Cunningham, the human equivalent of a triple espresso shot in basketball form. While everyone was busy writing eulogies for the Fever season, Cunningham grabbed the team by their collective jerseys and basically screamed, "We're not done yet," in their faces. She didn't just step up, she launched herself in a leadership orbit with the subtlety of a fireworks display in a library. Cunningham became the team's unofficial hype woman, defensive drill sergeant and locker room therapists, all rolled into one blonde tornado of intensity. When the team needed a spark, she wasn't offering matches, she was throwing Molotov cocktails of motivation. During timeouts, while other players were catching their breath, Cunningham was drawing up plays in the air with the frantic energy of someone trying to explain the plot of Inception in 30 seconds. Her most crucial contribution? Recognizing that integrating Caitlin Clark into the system wasn't optional, it was essential. While others saw Clark as competition, Cunningham saw her as the skeleton key that could unlock the Fever's potential. She became the bridge between old guard and new phenom, translating Clark's basketball brilliance to teammates who had been too busy protecting their territory to notice they were sitting on a gold mine. During practice sessions, Cunningham will be the first to celebrate when Clark threaded an impossible pass through the defense. That's what I'm talking about. She'd scream, making sure everyone understood that this wasn't just good basketball. This was evolutionary basketball. She turned appreciation for Clark's game into a team-wide movement, converting skeptics into believers faster than a cult leader with free snack. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was undergoing her own metamorphosis. After months of being treated like a tourist in her locker room, Clark finally reclaimed her throne, not by demanding it, but by earning it through a combination of resilience, talent, and the kind of work ethic that makes Olympic athletes look like weekend warriors. The Clark we're seeing now isn't just playing basketball. She's conducting a symphony where every pass is a note and every three-mourner is a crescendo. She's no longer the rookie trying to find her place.